What's going on? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift, and we are now back into the new dungeon. I have not been posting lately because we were in the middle of moving, so the transitioning of place to place was kind of taking up a lot of time, and I was really kind of not very confident in making videos anyway because of my lack of subscribers. So we're going to get back into it. We're going to try, see what we can do, and have a really good haul video, so don't go anywhere. Okay, we're going to get right into the video. I'm going to show you what I picked up today. I think most of what I got, I think it's all from yesterday. So we're just going to go through it real quick. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, whatever. We're going to get into the video. I'm going to show you what I picked up. I did pick up a pair of LeBrons. They're LeBron 10s. I believe they're worth a decent amount. I'm going to show you those first. I think they're called infrared. I think that red color, that neon, kind of looks almost like an orange. I think that's called infrared. So these are, oh, these are not LeBrons. I'm sorry, these are Kobe's. These are the Kobe 10s. I did sell a pair of these a long time ago. I need to authenticate them, make sure they're real. They definitely feel real. They do need cleaned up a little bit. In this unit right here, I do have running water, have electric. I have two units. This unit I use electricity. I have a heater in here. I can put a fan down here. It's really cool. It's just one area. I have my table over here. Maybe I'll show you guys. If you guys want to see the whole place, let me know. Leave a comment down below. So these are the Kobe 10s, Kobe X. They are in pretty decent condition. Not too bad. They're an okay size. They're like a 9.5, I think. They're an 8.5. They're a little bit smaller, so maybe that's a good size. I'm not sure. I know that I'm like a 10.5, 11, and it's a very hard size to find. So hopefully we will do well with these. They're different on the back. They are really dope. Not really my style. I probably wouldn't wear something like this, but I believe that these are probably just like basketball shoes. Most people that spend a lot of money on sneakers like that, usually they wear them like indoor basketball, something like that. So, whatever. Alright, so, I did see a pair of them, like over 100, so I'm not sure what that particular pair, I don't think there's any, there may be a couple listed and none sold, so I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. Alright, so I found this Orbis. Yesterday I was at the Community Aid. Community Aid is one of our thrift stores. There you have it. There's the Orbis. Orbis is a very good brand. It does sell better, like hunting, like just a basic plaid shirt. You're not going to get a whole lot for. I have problems selling the ones new with tags, so that just tells you right there. That's not the type of Orbis to pick up. I did pick up an Orbis blazer, but I shouldn't have a problem selling it. It's a navy blue gold button. It's like it's really nice. All right, so this has the 4 pockets. It has the two up top. I believe there's a button missing. I'm going to see if I have that color. It's like a swirl button. I have tons of buttons. Usually when I see them at thrift stores, I'll usually pick them up if there's like, or at yard sales where there's like just a big pile of them for like $5. I'll usually pick them up because you're always going to need buttons. I will pick up items that are missing buttons just to try to sew a button on it. Alright, so I believe I did pass this up several times. This is, Armani Exchange is like a lower end of Armani, so it's not real. There's a store in the mall, Armani Exchange, but the last time I seen this shirt, I don't think it was half off. It wasn't $1. It was only $5. So I was like, you know, let me just take a chance on it. It does have a really big embroidered spell out on the back, so that is kind of a bonus for it. It's kind of like, the way that it's sewn, it's kind of like almost like an iridescent type of color, so that is pretty dope. It's really soft. It's a decent size. For $5, I should be able to get at least 25 for that. So not too bad. I'm gonna get this stuff photographed. What I'm doing now is I'm photographing everything here, and then I have a computer that I just picked up. Unfortunately, I got it from Rent-A-Center, but at the time it seemed like there's no computers for sale, and maybe what I should do is I think I'm just gonna keep it because right now we're in between living spaces, so for lack of better words. Quote's kind of corny, but what we're doing is we're kind of camping out right now, and we're looking to buy. So we're probably going to buy something, and right now I need a computer. So I figured I'm going to need a computer anyway when we get our house. So I got a desktop. I got one of those all-in-ones where it's just the screen, there's no tower, and it's just a keyboard and a mouse. It's a really nice HP. It has a solid state drive. It's super fast, like my computer. So yeah, I need it. So whatever. It's 30 bucks a week. It is another bill, but you know, whatever. All right, so I picked up this. This is the Tom Petty. This is all of them, I guess. There's 4 altogether. It says 4 generations of Petty. I didn't know if there's 4 of them racing. This is a 50/50. It's I don't think it's made in USA though. Is it? I can't even see it. No, I think it's made in Mexico, but I think there was a date on it. 42, 43, 44, and 45. Wow, did they all have those numbers? I didn't know that. 2000. Okay, so there's the date on that. It's definitely vintage, 21 years old. Anything over like 19, 20 years is, I think, considered vintage. I don't know what antique is, though. I think antique is different. But whatever. Whatever, Trevor. All right, so I seen these white... I didn't know that Nike going back that far was actually dry fit. I did not know that. All right, so these are... I think these are biker shorts, which they're going to sell right away. They're vintage. They were... Yeah, they were only $3. So I was like, all right, white tag Nike vintage biker. I should be able to get at least $30 for these. Maybe $25. So we'll see for $3. I may even take an offer for $20 just to move them. So Diesel's a pretty good brand. Make sure when you find Diesel that this is usually what it looks like. It has the Native American type of deal right there, whatever that is. I'm not sure. Yeah, it says Brave. Maybe it was founded by a Native American. I'm not really sure, but it's just a cool little flannel. It's got a decent color. It does check out. It says for authenticity, it does have the Diesel right there, and then it has the tag on the inside. Always look for the tags. Make sure that the tags are straight. Usually on the jeans, there's like three different tags. But you'll see that little silver strip, if you can see it right at the top, that little silver strip. So it's definitely authentic. It was $5. I'm not really sure what it's worth. Maybe like 25. It might be worth more than that. It might be worth less. Probably should have looked it up. But anything Diesel I usually pick up. It's a really good brand. Alright, so these are all half off. These are zero exposure. I see them selling. They're kind of all over the board. But I'm guessing that since they were only $1.50, and they're definitely going to sell now. They're like performance type of shorts. They almost look like these are biking shorts too, but probably like hiking or something. But I should fetch at least $20 for them. They were $1.50. They're super light. They'll definitely ship first class. And Cool is another good brand that you guys want to look out for. This is what the logo looks like. There's the logo, and the lighting in here is so much better. Like, I'm so happy with the lighting now. So maybe I ought to do more videos. I'm actually getting better video quality. So this was half off of $4.99. All green tags are half off. Today they'll be half off again. I'm going to get my items shipped. I do need to make some drafts. I don't have any drafts, so I have to take photos. But these are just cool shorts. Let me see if we can see the logo. Here's what the tag looks like, if you ever see the tag. Same as the logo. It has the 2 dots over the U. I think it's pronounced cool. Cool maybe? No, I think it's cool. Alright, so I'm not sure what those are worth, but they're only $2, so you know, whatever. I did pick up some polos. This was a nice Under Armour. It's a really nice blue color. It's Under Armour loose. This was also half off. It was only $2.50. It's just got a cool little stripe on it. It's just a cool golf type of polo. So I looked it over really good. It's really soft. So it's nice. I didn't see any stains on it. It looks to be in pretty good condition. I should get a decent amount for that. What I need to do is I need another mannequin. The problem with the 2 other mannequins that I have is that they're big sizes, so they don't really look good when you put shirts and stuff on them. They kind of look kind of crappy, so I don't really use them. I did get rid of them because I don't really want all that stuff in here. I don't want it to be overcrowded. So everything's organized. All my stuff's on shelves. Over in the other unit, there's another unit across from this unit. It's kind of like an underground basement. The guy owns the whole building. He's actually the senator of Carlisle. We got LL Bean. This was half off. I've been waiting to buy this. I jumped on it when it was $3 because it's half off. This is just a pullover fleece. I should get close to 30 for this. It's in really good condition. It's a nice hunter green. Nice color green, like I guess that's what you would call that, hunter green. So I'll get a decent amount. LL Bean, don't sleep on LL Bean. LL Bean, Land's End, like they're good brands. Just have to pick up the right items. And here was a couple more polos that were, this one actually is a polo. This is Polo Golf, made in Peru. This is an extra large. I was kind of eyeing this. I swear I seen a stain on it the last time I seen it. It does have a pull. I have a fabric trimmer. If you can see them, every now and then you'll see them in a thrift store or something. Pick them up if you can get one cheap. I just have the basic little white and blue one, the basic Walmart one. They're like $8. They do work very well. I do have 2 of them in case one breaks, but this is just a decent Polo Golf. It's got a nice little, I guess that's like a tan color, like that. It's like almost like a khaki tan, dark khaki, but just a cool stripe. Don't think that this is, it might be vintage, not sure, but either way, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to sell more because it's vintage. It's just a polo. And this one was a Walter, this one's Walter Hagen, Essential, another extra large, probably the same person that owned these. They probably just bought new ones and just donated their old ones, or they may have grew out of them. It's in pretty good shape. This is a really nice knit, kind of like a dry, like a dry fit, whatever, like Nike. So that's a Walter Hagen. Not sure what they're worth, probably like $20, but it was only $2. So I definitely jumped on them. I do have these. I think this is a My Child. I think that's what they're called. It's kind of like the, yeah, My Child. It has it on the butt, kind of like the Cabbage Patch. Tiny. So people probably think I'm weird when I'm looking at him in the store. They're probably like, what the hell's he doing? I'm looking to see if it's got anything on his butt. Alright, yeah, that is kind of weird. Where does it? Right here. Alright, so there was a couple of them. This one's cool. I do have one for sale, and it's been sitting for a really long time. It's not selling. I don't know if maybe I want to lot it up. And I also have a pair of shoes. Maybe I should take them. This one's cool. It's got little ducks on it. But they look like real. They're kind of, their heads are like, I think they're plastic underneath. Yeah, it's like plastic, but it's covered in felt. But they are pretty cool. So I picked this one up. And we have one of them is naked. One of them is naked. I do have some shoes for her. I don't got nothing else, but just the shoes. All right, so we picked that one up, and then we picked this one up. So here's another one. I don't know what the other one is that I have. I don't know if it's female. Okay, so this one actually has a rubber band that keeps it on. It keeps the hat on. These are pretty cool. Now the prices are all over with these. This one actually has, so this is probably a pair. I can probably sell these in a pair because the one's a female, one's the male. So maybe I should put them together. I don't know. But some of them, people list them for like $100. I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more research and make sure I know what they're actually selling for. So so now I have 4 of them. One was, I think the one without the clothes was $2.99 and the other ones were $3.99. So 4, 8, 9. I have $11 total invested. I did buy the other one. The other one was probably the same thing. It was probably like $3 or $4. So I have less than $15 invested, and hopefully one will sell soon. Maybe if I list those, the other, it will kind of spark the other one, spark the listing, bump it or push it. Okay, so whenever you see Magic Jack, pick these up. They still do sell very well. This one was brand new. It is an open box. I'm going to pull the stickers all off of it, and I'm probably just going to reseal it because I have the pieces to seal it. If it's new inside and there's still plastic covering the unit, then it's definitely new. I'm not going to sell it open box because it's not going to sell for as much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that it's brand new. There's no scratches. There's nothing on the unit. It's perfectly brand new. I'm just going to seal it. So no harm, no foul. You know, I don't think that that's deceitful if the item is brand new. So I think that's what the seals are for. I'm just going to reseal it back. Okay, so I've never seen a Polaroid like this before. I actually picked this one up too yesterday. It has the button where it opens and the film goes down in here. I don't know how that works. It is a Polaroid 1/600. So if you guys do see these, pick them up. I guess you got to push the button in and then shut it. So really cool. New they're like 40-50 bucks, but since this is used, I paid $3.99 for it. I'm hoping to get, I see them selling for like 17 plus shipping. I'm gonna list it for like $30. I'll probably take an offer on it for like 25. So there's no way to test it because there's no film, and I don't think they run, Polaroids don't run on batteries. You just put the film in them and that's how they run. So I don't know how that works. I don't know if there's a battery in the film. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Okay, so here were some more cheap items. I got these at the Pink Hands of Hope. It's it's a thrift store that's kind of like a charity for breast cancer. I did leave a buck in the change jar, in the tip jar, and I think that these were all $3 a piece. Most of their items are $3. So really, really good place to go if you can catch new stuff that they put out. So I picked up these Harley Davidson. I was trying to be selective because a lot of the stuff in there I really wasn't feeling. There's the Harley Davidson. It's got the spell out bling down the side. I believe that these are riding pants also because they do have the quilt between the thighs. So I'm guessing that these are definitely riding. They're just like riding, stretchy, whatever. So I don't know what they're worth, but I know I'm gonna make money off them. They're only $3. So pick these Columbias up only for because I know they're going to sell. They're only $3. I'm hoping to get at least 20 for these. Anywhere between 20 and 25. Probably more on the $20 side. All right, so this, I don't know if these are vintage or not. This is Jimmy Z Surf Company. Some of this stuff is vintage that you see out there. I don't know if this is. These are just kind of like capris. They're kind of belted. Let me see if we can get this belt moved around. Yeah, it's got a double button there, and then a button there, and then a zip there. It's got a lot of closure on it, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. These are kind of cute, I guess. The belt's not working out too well. Not really feeling it. I'm just going to kind of put it together like that. I gotta take the photos of you later, pal. Maybe I'll make it a little tighter than that, huh? How about that one? Alright, so it's belted. This belt does not go with these pants because it's a little skinny belt and it's got big belt loops. Alright, so these are just capri, kind of long for capris, but they're just like a plaid. They got the flat pockets in the back. I don't know what these are worth. I did do a lot of research on them. I looked them up last time I was there, and I didn't pick them up, but this time I did. I was like, let me just give them a shot. It's summertime. I know they're going to sell. You know, as long as my measurements are good. All right, so this is reversible. All right, so this is the UMass. I guess that's University of Massachusetts. This is the basketball team, but this is UMass Lowell. I did see a little bit here and there. I don't know. It's definitely, I think it's vintage, so Champion. It's made in USA, so it's definitely vintage. There's the Champion. It does have somebody's initial on it from someone that played. I'll do a little bit more research. Maybe somebody famous. Who knows? Somebody with the last name W, but it is reversible. It has the same thing on the other side, so I'll take a picture of that side too. But I'm hoping to get, I usually get a decent amount for these old college jerseys. Depending on who they are. Could be somebody famous. Don't know. Alright, so this was I think this was this is made in USA too, so this is a vintage Woolrich. Don't sleep on Woolrich, especially stuff like this. Like, this is a nice flannel. This is actually a chamois, I'm guessing. It's not really fuzzy enough to be a chamois. but pretty close. Indian Lake. That's cool. Indian Lake. What's that say? Candles, something. So I don't know what Indian Lake is. We'll have to look it up. It just says Indian Lake all over it. It says fish cabin, trails. That's pretty cool. Just like a fishing flannel. It's definitely dope, and it's definitely not getting any warmer. It's still cold outside, so it definitely should sell. Okay, so I got this cat racing. This was only $3. So we got the cat racing, caterpillar. Alright, so it's Ward Burton. What was the date on this? I know I picked it up because I'm pretty sure 2001. So this is 20 years old, vintage, and it's in like perfect condition. It's basically a brand new shirt. Anytime you see black and it's not faded, you know it hasn't been washed. Most people dry them. You're not really supposed to dry black, or it will just definitely fade out on you. Alright, so I only picked this up because I know it's going to sell. Probably not for too much. It was only $2.99. It's the Pittsburgh Penguins. I forget what that's called. I know it's the Grateful Dead skull, but it's called something. The skull's called something. And I wish I could remember what it's called, but I don't remember. But anyway, whatever. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Okay. PG-13. Alright, so last but not least, we have, let's see, Made in America. We have the Orvis. Orvis usually has a little zip right here. There might be some buttons in there. There's always a spare button. I picked this up because it's navy blue. Oh, it was already open. I knew that. Nothing in the pocket. Nothing in that pocket. Sometimes there's spare buttons. Nope. Oh, what is that? Probably a dry cleaning tag or an inspecting tag. Alright, so this is made in USA. Nice little Woolrich. It's got the gold buttons on it. It's just a blazer. Plain blazer. It's got the cool gold buttons. I picked it up because it was really cheap. I usually don't find blazers for that. I mean, $6 for this blazer. I know I can definitely get more than $30 for it, so not a bad find. But anyway, that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment down below, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified when I post new content. I got work to do, so peace out.